Okay, this is Hyper Group, Performance Group, H1 Airbus H145 add-on from Microsoft 2020. I'm just playing around with it. Just found this the other day. This is my they have this cool scenario editor. This is my first time trying it, where I set up a guy that's down on the beach and we gotta go med flight him. So I got a fire truck and some firefighter there and a guy down. So I'm just kind of flying out there. This is pretty cool. Learning to fly this helicopter is tough though. I don't know if I got a bad joystick or not. Because you'll be stable and you'll do one wrong move and all of a sudden you're just crazy all over the place. You'll see it here, but I used the autopilot hover mode, which is awesome. So you can kind of play around with the rescue guys, lowering them and stuff, just playing around with different scenarios. It's got some cutscenes on the scenarios of the guys walking out and running around stretches and hoisting and stuff. Kind of cool. I'm really excited about this. It gives you a reason to fly. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator since probably the beginning, back in the 80s. Brought every version. Every version that came out every couple of years. So they went away for a little bit with their prepared whatever after X. Finally got back into doing the regular simulator. I don't know what they were thinking, but whatever. So there's a guy on the beach. I created this scenario. They give you the scenario with the basic add-on for the helicopter, and then these action sets or whatever you want to call them. And you can edit these scenarios, which is cool. Going to an injured passenger here, or an injured guy on the beach needs to be med flighted. I'm just gonna sit back and watch this for a little bit, not talk. You can see that smoke flare right there on the right. That's the dude down. So everything's going good now, but sometimes you get in this hover, trying to hover with the joystick. I don't know if I got bad joystick, just can't dial in the sensitivities, or maybe it's just hard, but I feel like I need a new joystick. So I'm going to end up using this automatic hover mode, which makes it cool, because that way I can get down on the ground, pick this dude up, and I have to practice my hovering. Just crazy. I think bad joystick because it just goes out of whack and then it doesn't do anything, and then flying around all crooked, crashing. It's also a learning curve from flying years and years of doing fixed wing aircraft. You know, completely different than rolling.
H145 Juliet Echo Juliet, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Freeport Tower H145 Juliet Echo Juliet, frequency change.
So you can see I came in, everything was good. Now I'm getting way out because I'm trying to get back, try to hover over the thing. It's hard to stay in one spot with this helicopter. See the fire truck there. With the editor, I put the truck there. You can move it around. Look, see how crazy I get? Like, it has to do with like going forward and back. You gotta like pitch the helicopter different ways to move back and forth. It's kind of, I guess I'm finding out it's tough to kind of get my brain retrained for flying a helicopter. So I got frustrated so many times trying to do this. I just decided I got to get the hover mode, autopilot, just so I get down. I wanted to watch the scenarios of the guys in the stretches, so you can see I'm doing like the collective and stuff, or the rotation, just by clicking that little autopilot pad there. It takes me a while because you look farther away on the outside, and then on the inside it looks like you're right on top of everybody, so that's kind of, I don't know, I guess got to get used to it. Because I like the outside views too. There's a fire truck down there, you can see them. Now this is in the autopilot hover mode. You know, if I get better hovering, I would have ran right in closer and tried to land, but it's too hard for me right now. Just slight touching the thing, you just, you know, it's hard to be aware of which way you're moving. You know, I'm always, you know, banking or looking for the horizon, so I got to look more at the artificial horizon to kind of see where I'm at, because the window's so big. It's different than flying a fixed wing. So I can push it forward by hitting that pad there. Click that and it moves forward. See, it looks like I'm right above the guys, but when you go on the outside view, it's like you're still way far away. So it took a while to get in here. I'm looking forward to adding more to this incident editor, scenario editor they got. It's cool. I want to do more like Coast Guard rescue out in the water. Cool. So, like some animations of like a swimmer or something, rescue swimmer. That'd be cool. You see the guy laying down there right there in the window, and then there's a paramedic dude standing there like way back. Alright, here's one of the cutscenes where once you land and you put the helicopter in idle, a dude comes out, and the rescue guys. There's like a doctor in there, 2 pilots, and a couple of technicians, I guess. Gets a stretcher out. It's pretty cool. And he walks over there and grabs that dude. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This makes it fun. You know, after, you know, before playing, so you had to pretend like there's a pilot, you know. The cutscenes are, you know, kind of glitchy a little bit, but that's only going to get better. I can't wait to see what they add. They got so many different things to add on the scenario editor. Like I saw wrecked cars, wrecked planes, fire trucks, ambulances, medics, firefighters, dudes waving their arms and stuff. It's freaking cool. So I'm just trying to float around here with the camera, get some like immersion or something to get the scene. I just threw a few dudes around, just because this was the first time I was trying to play with it. You've got the guy on the stretcher, and when I go in, he actually opens the doors, and like I think I get in quick enough to actually watch from inside the cockpit loading this dude. It's pretty cool. So I'm trying to get in there with the camera and stuff. I got to get the buttons set up so I can just hit the buttons again. See, he slides them in. It's freaking neat. Doors close. Guy hops in. It's a little like choppy, like you just clicked in it, but that's fine for now. I guess eventually they'll make him climb in. That'll be sweet. I'm excited for the cutscenes. I don't know if they'll have more or what. That's cool. Like if they're doing a Coast Guard with a rescue swimmer, that'd be sweet. He's swimming in the ocean. I modded my GTA 5 for that. And it's kind of neat. But GTA 5, I guess, is not really a simulated helicopter flying, but it's still cool. I put some videos of those, GTA 5. That's fun. Going to rescues.
Report
and
approach
rescuing people.
H145 tree. Juliet
I
Echo
don't know how
Juliet
much,
is type
cleaner it's gonna get.
H145 5 miles southeast
This,
of Freeport,
if
200
they add
feet.
more stuff,
Request flight
I'm
following.
excited. I'll pay for it. I bought this. I'm happy. I got a renewed reason to play my Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hope they don't take it away again like they did after X. Just footnote tidbit. I was in the Coast Guard
Roger,
back in
H145
'96,
Juliet Echo Juliet.
and I was in a small boat station, and we did helo ops with the Jayhawks in the U.S. Coast Guard, and we'd hoist the basket around. We'd be in the utility boat, 41 footer, and we had a 47 motor light boat and a 41 footer at my station. And every once in a while we'd do helo ops with it was Jayhawks out of Boston, and or Cape, air station on the Cape. We'd hoist a basket back and forth. They'd send it down from the chopper down to the boat, and send it back up, and it was kind of cool. They're hovering above us like 50 feet just off the stern of the boat, chasing us, dropping a line. We pulled a basket in. It was pretty, it was quite cool, in the tents, just for practice and stuff. I had my incidences, my emergencies I dealt with, some videos from helicopter dewatering, sinking lots of boats and stuff. So that's kind of why I'm excited about this. I think it'd be cool if they added like Coast Guard swimmers, jumping out, swimming, dropping pumps, hoisting basket. You drop a line to the boat that needed a basket. And you throw the line out, tail line, and that way they can pull the basket towards them as the helicopter dropped it down to the boat. Dewatering pumps and stuff, dropping dewatering pumps with a rescue swimmer. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. They could, or you could create a scenario where you got a GPS coordinate or Latin long coordinate or something, distress call, EPIRB going off, unknown, just something out at sea, an EPIRB going off, and you have to go find it and find a sinking boat that's needs dewatering. That'd be cool. And then they could add the radio calls or something. That'd be cool for a scenario. And then you got to go find the boat and lower down a dewatering pump, or get like a victim off the boat, hoist them up, or a person in the water, man overboard or something. You got to go out there and get them. That'd be sweet. Walking in some deep sand there. And the Lance is pulling a wheelie, he's out of there.